Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and I hope everyone is doing well. I have some empties from Scentsy to share with you today, and as you can see, I have a full, larger whiff box. I have fallen behind a bit on videos. I'm a relatively new independent Scentsy consultant, about a month and a half now, and I've been trying to learn how best to help my customers, how to represent the products well. And we've had a number of launches during that time. So we've had the Mother's Day, Star Wars launch, summer 2021 launch. I know there were other things in there as well. There was the scent of the month, which was palm trees and ocean breeze, that sold out just instantly. So it's been a little bit of a learning curve for me, but I'm enjoying it so much. But I have fallen behind, so let me share my empties with you. So first of all, sense of accomplishment. I have gotten through 2 bricks. So first of all, walnut raisin muffin. Oh, this is such a sense of accomplishment, you know, when you get through one of these, because it's equivalent to more than 5 regular bars. And I did buy a number of these bricks during the recent clearance. I have quite a few. But I don't have a problem getting through these because these are scents that I really love. So this one is juicy raisins, walnut, and then muffin. There's a bakery note, and it has cinnamon, and I also find that there's clove in this. So really juicy raisins. You have to love the smell of juicy raisins, which I do, but this to me is just sumptuous. It's just gourmand. So walnut raisin muffin. Another brick is marshmallow mint cocoa, and this was it came out in the winter months. This one is airy marshmallow, peppermint, and creamy cocoa. This is just like the most delicious cup of hot chocolate, and what I love about this is it has that airy mint, but then the cocoa is a really lovely true cocoa, like you would make yourself a cup of hot chocolate without overpowering on the chocolate. So it's that marshmallow mint is just the creamiest, most delicious. So just to prove, look at that. So I feel good. 2 bricks. Now I think I have 2 more of this brick and 3 more of this brick because clearance. All right. Now next up we have the Star Wars 3, and I have not finished these, but I have melted from all of these. So first we have the dark side of the Force, and there he is. And this one is, I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't read. This is described as lavender, ginger, vetiver, and agarwood. And agarwood is the same as oud, which I didn't know. And thanks to my friend Angie for pointing that out, because I didn't realize they were the same thing. I don't get any lavender in this. This is a bright, you definitely get the ginger and the vetiver. Very bright, and then the woody aspect from the agarwood. I love this. This is probably not a crowd pleaser, but it's very fresh and bright, and I enjoyed it a lot. All of these have gone in my club. So that was the dark side of the Force. Then we have the light side of the Force right there, and this one is described as orange grove, morning mist, driftwood, and ocean air. So to me, the driftwood was the strong note on this one. I like that very much. It's kind of earthy, a little bit biting, and I love that. I love in a woody note. So you have to like that driftwood. A touch of the orange, morning mist, and ocean. Yeah, I would say there's like an ocean breeze aspect to this, but largely the driftwood. Love. That's in my club, as I mentioned. And finally, we have the Mandalorian, Air of Adventure. And this one, to me, is the sweetest of the bunch. This one is described as silver mint, bergamot, geranium, eucalyptus, and orange zest. So there's a lot going on in there. To me, I smell a lavender in here, very much like a Lush dupe of Twilight, if you think of what Lush Twilight smells like. So to me, there's that lavender and a little bit of mint from the silver mint. And then I can't say I got any geranium or eucalyptus. I didn't really get a floral note. I did get a little bit of orange zest. So to me, this is a sweet lavender with a touch of orange. So it doesn't match the scent notes that were given, but that's what I got. So maybe it's just me and my nose on our own little fantasy, but I really love all of these, and they are in my club. Next up, Plumeria Peach, which was scent of the month. Was it April, March? I don't remember, but it was recently scent of the month. This is very nice. So it's described as pineapple, peach, and plumeria. This is largely a sweet peach, to me a nice fresh peach, and then it has a floral aspect. And the longer I have kept this, the more I get of that plumeria note, which is great. Because when I first melted it, when it arrived, all I really was getting was peach, but lately I've been getting more of the floral note, which is I was hoping for. So I enjoy this very much. Plumeria Peach. This is melting right now. Pineapple Mint. This is from the Garden Collection. Oh, this is the most beautiful fresh pineapple and spearmint. And it also is said to have orange. I can't say I really pick up that orange. It's like a fresh pineapple and then a lovely spearmint. It's like the spearmint leaf. It's not like a toothpaste. It's very fresh. Absolutely gorgeous. And this to me is very long lasting. So enjoying that very much. That's Pineapple Mint. Next up, Camu Camu. I have enjoyed this. This is a long-lasting, nice, strong, fruity scent described as Mandarin. Camu Camu. Now, Camu Camu, I didn't know what that was. It looks like a cherry, but it's more green, like a greenish, but it's about the size of a cherry. And then it also has passion fruit. So this is beautiful and different from any fruity blend I've smelled before. This is recommended by Susan Fitzpatrick, and I always trust Susan. She was right. This is gorgeous. And I have to be careful because I like it so much that I know how I am. I'll probably melt it too much, and I don't want to get sick of this one. Really like that. Camu Camu. Oh, my beloved Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. So this is scent of the month for May. It is back in stock now. Cause for celebration, because this is a beautiful scent, and they had difficulty getting ingredients, so it was on hold, on back order for a little while there. This one is described as palm leaves, coconut husk, ocean breeze, and a bit of pineapple. It's supposed to have a little strawberry too. Don't pay attention to that. At least I'm not getting any. So to me, this is a very fresh green. You definitely get the sweetness from that pineapple and a touch of coconut. I can't say I get like a salty sea air, but it implies an ocean touch in the background. So it's green and pineapple-y and beautiful. And this thing lasts, in my home, this lasts forever. So I actually had 2 of these that I finished. I had samples from my customers and everybody wanted more. So I gave everybody more and then we ran out. So I thought, oh, if it never comes back, because all I have is the tester. But now that is in my club and it has returned. Next up we have Apricot Vanilla, and this is a beautiful, soft, sweet vanilla apricot, described as peach, apricot, vanilla ice cream. And to me it is a very creamy peach and not as authentic of a peach as like in the one in Plumeria Peach. This is more like a sweet tart peach to me. But with that vanilla ice cream, it's very creamy. This is a lovely, comforting scent. That's Apricot Vanilla. Next we have, this is a gorgeous, almost exotic, iridescent pearl. This is in the fresh category, and it's described as mango, apple blossom, and water lotus. So to me, this is a watery, sweet, a little bit perfumey, fresh scent. And long-lasting, about a medium high in a large room for me. And I like that very much. I haven't been saying large room. Most of the ones I've described so far, I had going in the living room, which is our largest room, and they all did fine. I do have a few that maybe didn't. Of the, like the Disney ones, didn't all travel as well. Toasted Marshmallow, this was from the Easter collection. That was another launch. We had the Easter collection. Okay. This one is marshmallow, smoked caramel, and vanilla bean malt. So to me, this is not a dupe for Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. That one's more smoky. This one to me is you're roasting a marshmallow and it's gotten nice and brown, but it hasn't charred at all. So you don't have that smoky ember note. It's more of a caramelization of the marshmallows. It's nice and brown and crunchy, but it didn't burn yet. So this is a good performer, And I really wondered why this was in the Easter collection. I guess they wanted, you know, the marshmallow, because marshmallow eggs or whatever, but I don't really, you know, toast marshmallows at Easter. But I digress. This is a beautiful scent, and I enjoy that one a lot. By the way, I didn't finish most of these. I finished some of these. I have melted from all of these. Lemon sorbet. This is beautiful. So this is described as lemon and grapefruit zests, and then what does that say? Sugar cane. Absolutely right. So this is a zippy lemon, the zest, and the grapefruit I think is just there to provide tang, as I wouldn't have identified grapefruit per se. Very, very sweet. So if you think of lemon sorbet, which does not have cream, sorbet by definition is just, you know, the fruit and sugar and water. So my first job was at Grater's Ice Cream in Cincinnati, which is a well-known ice creamery, and they have lemon sorbet, and indeed it is water-based, there's no cream in it, it's extremely sweet, very lemony and tangy, and this is spot on for that. So I enjoy this. It's happy memories from when I was 16 working in the ice cream shop. That's lemon sorbet. Next we have, oh, this is a wonderful one, Make a Splash, and isn't the color very similar to Palm Leaves and Ocean Breeze? No, those aren't the same. This doesn't matter. I'm just digressing here, but some of these colors are kind of close. Isn't that important anyway? Make a Splash. So this is a beautiful fresh scent described as dewy melon, green apple, and turquoise waters. And turquoise waters is a Bath & Body Works type, which is described as clean ocean notes. So indeed, this is a fresh, lightly sweet from the dewy melon, the green apple, and then very ocean, ozonic, watery notes. So this is a good little performer in my home as well. I use this probably approaching a high throw in the living room, which is, I don't have open concept, but the living room and the dining room adjoin, and so the air can flow easily between those two. So love this one. That's Make a Splash. Okay, Cocoa Lime. Cocoa Lime has gone into my club. I realize it is currently available, but I don't ever want to be without this. So this is described as coconut milk, creamy vanilla, and fresh lime. This is the freshest lime. It's like you just cut open a bunch of limes and you were breathing that beautiful tangy air. It has the creaminess from the vanilla. I don't know that I get vanilla per se, but it makes it slightly creamy. And then it has coconut milk. So you get a light, fresh kind of coconut, but it's not like a toasted coconut or a strong coconut pie kind of scent, not at all. It's more of a creamy background note of coconut. My husband, who is normally a bakery fan and very much an apple pie type of scent fan, said that Cocoa Lime was the best thing he has ever smelled. So coming from him, I was very startled, and I love this. I got this in the pods as well. I'll talk about that in a minute. Beautiful fresh scent, beautiful lime. You have to love lime. If you love lime, this is a big true lime scent. Marshmallow Mint. So I bought a number of these in clearance. This is one of my favorite Scentsy scents. So it's described as buttermint, marshmallow, and an amber veil. So it's like the most airy, sweet, fluffy buttermint. And then you have a tiny bit of that perfuminess from the amber. I'm not a big amber fan, but here it works. This is gorgeous. This is a fairly light performer. I don't care. I want this in my life forever. And I bought enough in clearance that it will be in my life forever. So that's Marshmallow Mint. Next up, we have Mocha Doodle. Great coffee scent. This is described as coffee beans, cocoa, sugared caramel, and heavy cream. So absolutely all of the above. And what I like about this is you get all of those notes without the caramel hitting you over the head. Sometimes the coffee notes, coffee blends from some vendor wax that have caramel. It's just so much caramel, it's all you smell. Here the coffee is very true, very beautiful. A touch of cocoa, a touch of caramel, and then the heavy cream in the background. This is beautiful. That's Mocha Doodle. Good performer and lasted forever. Okay, this is a big favorite of mine, Cedar Cider, and I bought also a lot of this in clearance. So it had snowed a few weeks ago during April here in Southwest Ohio, and I just needed a wintry scent. So this is mac apple, cedar, vanilla bean, and a touch of cinnamon. I don't get that cinnamon, so don't let that worry you. So when I was a teenager, we moved to a house that had, the bedrooms on the second floor had eaves. You couldn't stand up all the way. And in my bedroom, there was a cedar closet under those eaves. And it smelled so beautifully reminiscent. This makes me think of that cedar closet. So it was beautiful. Very strong cedar note here. You have to like that. But with the apple and the vanilla bean, it's just gorgeous. That's cedar cider. And then we have grape granita. This is a gift from my friend Susan. Thank you so much, Susan. She knows I love grape scents. So this is described as grape, pineapple, and honeysuckle. So really unique. I love the grape. It's a beautiful, juicy, true grape. And then that honeysuckle gives it a slight floral note. This is a great performer, and it's different from like all the Kool-Aid grape scents, which I also love. But I would not have ever thought to put honeysuckle with grape, and it's beautiful. The pineapple is just giving sweetness. I can't say I picked up the pineapple note per se. Love this. That's grape granita. There was nothing here I didn't like. Okay, now I have some pods, and then we'll be done. So I have, and also a scent packet here, a scent pouch in Marvel 9 Realms. And I really like this scent. So this is described as, I never can remember, blue tea, lime zest, I believe, and lavender lightning. So yes, I definitely, the blue, I think there's a bit of patchouli perhaps in the background. The lime is the first note I noticed. There is a tea note. And then the lavender is just giving a soft background, because I can't say I pick up lavender. Oh, it's nice. You mainly get the lime. This reminds me of stainless steel in Vendor Wax with a bit more lime. So I had this little guy in a pillow, and that was really nice to put my head on. And I would smell this. I love this scent. This is in my club. So give this a try. Marvel 9 Realms. And this is the pods that came with the Spidey diffuser set. Okay, I have pods. So again, 9 Realms. I just described that with the blue tea and the lime in the pod, and this was good in the pods. I ended up using both of them in my Spidey diffuser head, and it lasted, I would say, 4 full days. So they're supposed to go 120 hours, so that's probably roughly right. I wish it had lasted longer. This is the Disney Princess scent that came with the in that Disney collection. This was Disney Princess True Love Awaits. So I believe this is raspberry, orange, and vanilla. And it's a pretty scent, but it was very light. I had to use both pods. It was okay. I liked it. I would not go out of my way to get this one necessarily, but it's a pleasant scent, very girly. Oh, now this was a good strong one. Pina Colada Cha-Cha in the pods. This really was great. I only needed 1 pod. As it weakened, I added the other pod, and that lasted, oh, I don't know, probably a week. It lightened off those last couple days, but I enjoyed that very much. Beautiful. Just smells like a beautiful pina colada. Cocoa Lime did very well, performed well in the pods as well. This again is the true juicy lime, and then that coconut milk in the background. Gorgeous. And 1 pod did very well by itself. I added the second one as it lightened. And sugared strawberry, this is going right now. This is not my favorite. I think this smells like a strawberry jelly bean. It's very, very sweet. It's fine. This has been a good performer. I only have the 1 pod in there, and it's coming out of the utility room into the kitchen. I know, I put it in the utility room. This is not my favorite. Kind of got designated over there. Anyway, it's performing well. That's sugared strawberry. And there you have it. So I'm going to be doing a few other videos today, and I'll be putting them out. I have the buddy clips from the recent summer collection to share. I'll probably do that one next. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And until next time, hug your families. Bye for now.